This is the television game in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye. Now, here's our host, Jim Wayne.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. What a nice truth. Thank you very much. And Jay is right. As usual, it's true. This is a game of strategy, knowledge, and especially daring. And we're all going to find out. Jay Stewart, will you please introduce our champion?
Our current champion has winnings totaling $1,050 in cash. She's a patent and trademark attorney who was once a biochemist. Her interests are snow skiing and water skiing. Meet Suzanne Biggs.
Suzanne, you knocked off our champion on our last show. He was up there in the 24,000 range, and you came along and beat him. Now you're on your way. Are you comfortable with the whole thing, huh?
I hope I keep going on this way.
Well, you must have nerve because you snow ski and you water ski. And I meant to ask you, since you do both, which is the most demanding physically?
I think snow skiing, because there are trees out there you can hit, and there aren't in the water.
Yeah, that's true. All you can do is hit the water.
Yes.
You better know how to swim. Well, you know how to play our bonus round, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, it's time to do that and see if we can make a whole lot of money. Come on over here, Suzanne. Up you go, Suzanne. Yeah, you can stand right there in front of the magic button. Of course, you understand how to play it, but I'll briefly explain it again. Behind those swirls back there are bullseyes, various amounts of money, and that bad old lightning. Now, you can stop them whenever you want by hitting that button, and whatever money you accumulate in the pot is yours to keep if you decide to quit. And if you get 3 bullseyes up there, 1 in each window, we will double the pot, whatever you have, and also give you these prizes. Jay?
Suzanne, you'll enjoy the gift in this next prize package as East meets West. First, Suzanne, open up your home to the charm and beauty of this Oriental rug. A gift to beautify any area of your home. An Oriental rug from Emser International of Los Angeles. Old world beauty in this genuine handmade Oriental rug of 100% wool pile in luxurious colors and designs from Emser International of Los Angeles. And next, capture Western culture with this example of Eastern technology, a sensational camera. Take it easy with Yashica's new FX3 camera, the super compact SLR camera for perfect pictures every time. So easy to handle with advanced technology. It's the newest generation of electronic photography from Yashica. And finally, Suzanne, East will meet West on its own shores because we're sending you to beautiful Japan. 14 fun-filled days of Oriental hospitality and culture. Experience the ancient past and contemporary present while visiting many cities, exciting cities of Japan. Compliments of Club Universe. And Suzanne, these prizes are worth over $2,750.
Right. So... All right, all those prizes are yours for 3 bullseyes up there. Of course, that's winning the bonus game. You'll get them. They're worth $2,750. Plus, if you do that, we'll double the money in the pot. However, along the way, you got to be careful because should lightning appear, there's lightning behind one of those windows somewhere, then you lose, okay? I know. Let's see you get a lot of bullseyes and a lot of money. The wheels are spinning. You can stop them whenever you want. Good luck, Suzanne, and here we go. Come on, bullseye, 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 $100, bullseye, come on. $200, bullseye, $400. All right, good start, good start. A lot of cash, no bullseyes yet. Now you have a decision to make. You can try for your second spin. And, you know, every time you do, of course, there's lightning behind one of those windows. Or you can take the $400 and walk away. What do you want to do? You want to try it again? Go for some bullseyes, more money, or take cash?
Dangerously.
You're going to try it? All right, she's going to go for a second spin. This is your second spin. You have $400 in the pot. Whenever you're ready, Suzanne, let's get those bullseyes. Now, come on, win those prizes. All right, $500 in the pot. Come on, bullseye. $700 in the pot. Bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. There you go, bullseye. Now you got one. You have $700. You can walk away. That money's yours. Put it in the pocket. Or you can try to raise that pot and try for more bullseyes on your third spin. What do you want to do?
shot.
One more shot. One more time. All right. Only one more. Now you have it. You can freeze that bullseye, by the way, and that will eliminate that window. It'll stay there. You can't build up any money there, but you'll have it covered in case the lightning is back there. What do you want to do?
I'm going to freeze that bullseye.
All right, freeze the bullseye. Lock it in there. You have two windows operating. Let's hope the lightning is in that window you just froze, because you are free and clear. $700 in the pot. Spin them, and anytime you want to hit them, Suzanne, and let's see if you can get the rest of the bullseye. Come on, bullseye, bullseye. $900. Bullseye, bullseye. There's a bullseye. Now you have a tough decision. Now you have a tough decision. You can go for your fourth spin, build up more money, or you can take the $900 and walk away. Remember, the lightning is up there somewhere. It may be in the remaining window, and then again, you may have it covered. What do you want to do? 3 bullseyes, remember? 3 bullseyes will double your money, and you get the prizes, and there are 2 there now. What do you want to do?
One more.
One more. All right, always one more. Now, do you want to freeze that other bullseye? You have another one that just came up.
Yes, I would.
I had a hunch you would. All right, let's freeze the other bullseye. Now, this is your fourth spin. We're only operating with one window. Let's get the other bullseye now, and you win the game. You have $900. Come on, bullseye, bullseye. And, oh, wow, $1,200. $1,200. Now the decision gets tough. You have $1,200. It's possible the lightning is there. We don't know where it is. You can walk away. The $1,200 is yours, or you can try for your 5th spin and try and get all those prizes. And think about it. We'll be back with Suzanne's decision in just a moment. It is tough now, isn't it? Suzanne, there's a lot on the line here in this bonus game, but you have another something to think about. You've won 1 game already, and if you win 5 games, that's 4 more. You win something special. And here's Jay Stewart to tell you what it is. Jay?
Suzanne, for your driving enjoyment, it's a brand new car.
There's a lot going here. I mean, you have a lot of chances to win a lot of money, and right now we need your decision. Now, $1,200 in the pot. Do you want to take the $1,200 and go, or do you want to go for your 5th spin? What are we going to do?
I think I better take that money. I've got a lot of student loans to pay off.
All right, she's going to take the money, $1,200. Not bad. Listen, that with the money you won in the game, we'll add it up in a moment, but right now I think it would be interesting if you want to turn around and see where the lightning was. See if you made the right judgment, because if the lightning was behind either this window or that window, you could have gone forever.
Yeah.
All right, let's uncover them and spin them around and find out where the lightning really was. See if you made a good choice there. Oh, there it was. The lightning was frozen out. You could have kept going. However, listen, you can't laugh at $1,200.
No, I can't.
And with the past money you won in the game, you have a grand total, and this is all in cash, $2,250. Not bad, huh? Want to win some more? All right, why don't you get over in the champions area over there and meet your new challenger. $2,250. She played it nice and safe, but it's still a lot of money. And now it's time to meet her challenger, and Jay Stewart has that information. Jay?
She is an economics student who's working her way through school by selling vacuum cleaners. And her hobby is water skiing. Meet Jennifer King.
Jennifer, Jay's got to be kidding. I get the mental picture of you going door to door with your vacuum cleaner, you know. So can you still make money selling vacuum cleaners?
Yeah, I clean up.
Oh. Oh, you're going to be one of those. That's great. That's great. You clean up. How do you clean up? What do you mean?
I work in a department store, and I sprinkle dirt on the floor, and I vacuum it up.
Oh, you're one of those demonstrators
Right.
to show the people. How about your personal life? Do you have a special fella?
Yes, I do. His name's Rob,
Uh-huh.
and he's a business graduate from Yale.
Oh, wonder. Is he here today in the audience?
No, he's not. As a matter of fact, he lives in Ohio.
2,000 miles. He may go to Yale, but he's not very smart, I'll tell you that. Well, good luck to you, and I hope
Thank
you're very smart, because we've got a big game of Bullseye coming up. And, of course, in the game, you accumulate money by correctly answering questions. The first player to bank $1,000 or more wins the game, goes on to play the bonus game. And here are the categories you'll be playing with in this game. In the left-hand window, the categories in this game are nicknames, men of science, our visual category, photo file, and fairy tales. In the upper right-hand window, the categories are nonfiction books, European history, colorful names, and men in film. Those are the categories, and of course the window below decides the number of questions you're going to have to answer in whatever category you decide to choose. That is your contract And the numbers range from just 1 to as many questions as you wish. All right, let's spin the wheels, and now we will cover them up. And Suzanne, you're our champion, so whenever you're ready, hit the button, and let's see what you get this time. Your categories are nicknames for $100 a question, nonfiction books, $100 a question, and you must answer 2 questions. It's a short contract. Which one do you think you can do best with, Suzanne?
I'll try nonfiction books.
Nonfiction books contract is worth $200. Here's your first question. In 1975, this engaging public figure wrote the story of his life in sports. He called it The Greatest. Name him.
Muhammad Ali.
And there's $100 in the pot. Way to go. Now remember, there's $100 in the pot. To claim the pot, you must complete your contract. Answer this question, and you will. This is your second question of the contract. This folk singer spent many years roaming the United States and performing such songs as This Land Is Your Land. His 1943 autobiography is entitled Bound for Glory. For the contract, name him.
Woody Guthrie.
And the contract's completed. You did it. $200 in the pot. All right, Suzanne, you have $200 in that pot. Now you have a choice. You can bank that money, and if you do, of course, you lose control to Jennifer, or you can leave the money in the pot and try to build it up towards $1,000. $1,000 are over in your bank, and you win the game. What do you want to do?
I think I'll live dangerously and go on.
You're going to leave it there and keep control, all right? That means, once again, you get a chance to stop the categories. We'll cover them up and make the decision. When you're ready, hit your button. Let's see what you get this time. You have Men of Science, $150 a question. Nonfiction books, $100 a question. The contract is one little bitty contract, but they can be just as tough as the long ones. Which do you choose, Men of Science or nonfiction books?
I'd better try Men of Science.
Men of Science, you're going to change the category. All right, Men of Science, this contract is worth just $150, but at least you got the one question to answer. If you do, you complete the contract. Though this Swedish chemist worked on such things as synthetic rubber and artificial silk, it was his invention of dynamite that made him one of the world's richest men. To complete the contract, name him.
Nobel.
And you've completed the contract. $350 in the pot. Now, let's see if you want to play it safe again. Do you want to bank that money? Remember, if you do bank it, it's yours forever and ever, but control goes over to Jennifer. Do you want to keep it in the pot and keep trying to build? What are you going to do?
I'll live dangerously.
You're still going to live dangerously. All right, leave it in there. Keep control. On we go. Let's shuffle up the information. Cover it up. And when you're ready, hit the button, Suzanne. Let's see if you can get a bigger contract this time, all right? Your categories are photo file, $100 a question. European history, $150 a question. Your contract is 4. Now you got a little bigger contract there and a little tougher. Which category do you prefer, photo file or European history, Suzanne?
I'll go with European history.
European history, the contract is worth $600. And here is your first question. On October 21st, 1805, this great Spanish admiral defeats the combined French and Spanish fleets at Trafalgar. He dies shortly after the battle from a sharpshooter's bullet.
Jim?
Name him.
Jim,
Nelson.
excuse me, Jim.
Yes.
That was a British admiral.
A British admiral. Well, all right, the whole question. And can you name him?
Nelson.
You're right, absolutely. And there's another $150 in the pot. $500 in the pot. And 3 questions remaining in the contract. Here's your next question, Suzanne. So even if I mess up, you know the answer. Very good. This 18th century war saw Britain defeat France, Spain, and Russia. It was called the French and Indian War in America. However, in Europe, it was known by its approximate length in years. Name it.
7 Years' War.
And there's another $150 in the pot. $650 in the pot. And we have 2 more questions remaining, and we'll be back for that question with Suzanne right after these words.
Some of our departing contestants will receive from Amity a 2-piece ensemble featuring the Secretariat with framed coin purse, removable checkbook, and multi-view card case from Amity. And the great refinishing team, Zip Strip, paint, varnish, and stain remover, Zip Guard, clear urethane wood finish for that professional look. Also, bake someone happy with Betty Crocker Frosting Mix. Perfect every time. Always smooth, creamy, and delicious. Betty Crocker Frosting Mix is perfect every time. Now, back to Jim Lang.
Thank you very much, Jay Stewart. And we're right in the middle. Thank you. We're right in the middle of a contract. Suzanne, the category is European history. The contract is 4. You have 2 more questions remaining to complete it at $150 a question. Here's your next one. In the year 1215 at Runnymede, This English king is forced by his barons to sign the Magna Carta forever, limiting the royal power of Britain's monarchs. Name him.
King John.
And there's $800 in the pot. You're right. $800 in the pot. One more question remaining in the contract. Answer this question, you will have completed your contract. And here it is, Suzanne. In the year 1580, this bold explorer returns to England after circumnavigating the globe and is knighted by Queen Elizabeth. For the contract, name him.
Drake.
Contract completed. You got it. $950 in the pot. Well, Suzanne, now the decision may be a little sticky here. You have $950 in the pot. It's not to the 1,000 that you need to win the game. You can bank that money, and it'll be yours forever, the $950. But if you do, of course, control goes over to Jennifer. If you do bank it, it's out of her touch, and you've got it forever. What do you want to do? Leave the money in and continue to play, or bank your $950?
I'll continue.
You're going to continue on. All right, you're very confident. $950 in the pot. Let's mix up the information on the board, shuffle it all up, and we'll cover it up. And once again, you're still in control, Suzanne. You're on a roll. Let's see what you get this time, okay? Your categories are fairy tales, $150 a question. Men in film, $100 a question. Your contract is five. Well, you're going to be well over the $1,000 when you complete this contract, because they're both going to push you way up there. But you must complete the contract before you can claim that money. Okay, which category do you prefer?
Men in film, please.
Men in film, the contract is worth $500. Added to the $950 in the pot will give us a total of $1,450. And if you complete this contract, you'll win the game. And here is your first question of 5 in this contract. Men in film. This actor won 4 Oscar nominations in his first 5 years as a star. His films include Serpico and Scarecrow. Name him.
Pacino.
And there's $1,050 in the pot. 4 questions remaining now in this contract. Though best known for his television work, he has also won acclaim for his starring role in the film Same Time Next Year. Name this actor.
Alan Alda.
And there's $1,150 in the pot. 3 questions remaining in the contract and in the game. The King of Hollywood earned his first Academy Award in 1934 for his part in the film classic It Happened One Night. Name him.
Gable.
$1,250 in the pot. You're on a roll. 2 questions remaining in the game. And be very careful with these now, Suzanne, because if you miss, of course, Jennifer gets a chance, and she could win the game. This actor was one of the Magnificent Seven and a member of the Dirty Dozen. In 1974, he starred in the controversial film Death Wish. Name him.
Bronson.
$1,350 in the pot. All right. 1 question remaining in the contract. Answer this question, Suzanne, and you will win the game. Miss the question, of course, and Jennifer will have a chance to win the game. Here it is. This actor left the TV series I Spy to play the role of Bob in the movie Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice. For the game, Suzanne, name him.
Culp.
You won the game. Congratulations. Robert Culp is correct. $1,450 in the pot. And that's over in your bank, and that's yours. Jennifer, you didn't have a chance to answer any questions, so what we do on the show, if you don't, we give you a chance to come back as a challenger right away. So don't you go away right after we play our bonus game with Suzanne. Are you ready, Suzanne?
Sure.
Come on over here and meet me, and let's go then. All right, we've been here once already today, haven't we? You have a grand total of $3,750 in cash already. And as you stop the tumblers, the money accumulates in our bonus game. If you get 3 bullseyes, 1 in each window, we'll double your money and give you those prizes. You know, the Oriental rug, the 35mm camera, and the trip to Japan, over $2,750. Plus, of course, whatever cash you've won. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Remember, if lightning strikes, it's all over. You lose it all. So let's go. The wheels are spinning for your first spin. Let's get those bullseyes. 3 bullseyes and you win it. Bullseye. Come on, another one. Bullseye. Bullseye. One more. Bullseye. Oh, $200 cash. Now, the decision. Do you want to try for your second spin or take the $200 and walk away? And remember, there might be lightning up there anywhere. What do you want to do?
I'll
spin again.
You're going to spin. Before you spin, I have to ask you this question. There are 2 bullseyes. Do you want to freeze either or both of them?
I'll freeze both bullseyes.
All right, freeze the 2 bullseyes. Let's hope the lightning is behind one of those windows because you've got some free spins now. All right, we want a bullseye. We're looking for a We were not looking for lightning. Well, there was only $200. What the heck? And so far, you have won a grand total of $3,700 in cash money. And you got a chance to meet Jennifer one more time for another round. And we'll be back with the next game in just a minute. Well, Suzanne and Jennifer, Jennifer, you didn't get a chance to answer anything, so we allow you to come back and try again, and maybe this next game you'll be able to break in. The next game will be next time, so join us then, won't you? Until then, this is Jim Lang, hoping that everything you're going for hits that bullseye.
Some of our aquatic adventures will receive Wild Rice-A-Roni, a blend of long grain and wild rices, herbs, and spices. Wild Rice-A-Roni, this San Francisco treat. And Degree shampoo cleans deep down on the scalp at the greases begin, so hair cleans longer, stays longer if you use Degree shampoo. Also, delicious pork products, roasted ribs, steaks, and chops, tender, love, and fare from the National Pork Producers. Plus, Slinky Play Shapes from James Industries, makers of original Slinky walking spring toys. These brightly colored interlocking building toys stimulate children's imagination. Slinky Play Shapes. And Be Fresh makes every flash of deodorizing shower automatically freshens and helps fight mold buildup. 3 original scents plus new Powder Fresh. Bullseye is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.